Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of the Soup Breakdown. Today we're going to be looking at the OZ-00MS2 Tallgeese 2. The Tallgeese 2 and the Tallgeese 1, and I wish the Tallgeese 3 was in this game. All three of them are based around the idea of mobility. And if you've been paying attention to the Soup Breakdowns, you'll know that mobility is one of my absolute favorite things. It has this amazing series of dashes here that it can do, and it can do those pretty much as long as it has burst or boost to be able to do it, or ammo to be able to do it, which is very cool. The charge is another single shot, just like this, but the charge is a little bit more direct. It has a little bit of homing on it. The burst is yet more of this shooting. I just accidentally activated the wrong thing. I activated high mobility mode, which is very nice. It allows you to move faster for a very brief period of time, and allows you to cover more ground with your attacks that you would have been doing otherwise. The main advantage of it is just to be able to get in and do some damage, or to be able to get out of a bad situation. You also have, talking about bad situations, this shield ability that allows you to just shield up. I was hoping he would attack me so I could show it. But it's one of the few suits in the game that you still have this shield, but you have a button-dedicated shield as well. It's really cool, and he's not, there we go. And it just deflects and then refunds you a little bit of boost to be able to get moving again because of it. The burst, well, we're not going to get to show it now because he hit us right as I activated it. Yep, okay, we'll have to do it next. Melee combos, it's pretty decent. You have your basic melee combo string. Again, it was much easier to do this when they were on easy. You have your basic melee combo string, which is really nice. If I can show it off, right here, which goes into the spin. Really cool, and knocks them away when they would have been going into a down state anyway, so it's the perfect time for that. You have, of course, the pop-up, which is instead a dive while also still being a pop-up. That's really cool. Gives you a lot of different options. You have the side slash that comes in with a follow-up that's pretty nice. And then you have the stinger, the forward movement, that goes into this amazing combo, which is my preferred combo as the Tallgeese 2. Now we'll go ahead and activate high mobility mode again for the increased speed. And we'll get in here and we'll come in with the burst. The burst is pretty much calling upon a strike from the sky that's really cool. Because it's very easy to miss with it, but if you use it in the right place, it's also very hard to dodge. But it will catch you as well, so you have to be careful about that. Again, the main selling point for the Tallgeese 2 for me is all this mobility, which is insane to me. You can dodge most attacks because of it. The Stinger also has that nice little stun to it, which is pretty cool. I don't really use high mobility or the block that much. It's nice to have them, but they're not a big selling point. For me, it's mainly the awesome melee combos and the ability to just fire away like that. It reminds me a lot of the sumo, and I know that viewers that have been on this channel for a while and watched some of our other gameplay have seen that I absolutely adore the sumo. We'll actually be getting the sumo really soon, which is cool. But I'm going to finish this. There we go. So, should you use the Tallgeese 2? Yes, I think so. If you like ranged, if you like speed, if you like mobility, if you like melee, it is good at almost all ranges, which is very nice. You have the short range options, you have the mid range options, and you have the long range options with that homing. It is a 400 as compared to a 300, like some of the other wingsuits, but it also is a 400 as compared to a 500, like some of the other wingsuits. I think it definitely has its niche in here. It's also one of the few times in the entire franchise where you get to do anything as Treize Kushrenada. That's pretty cool. Though we try to normally keep out the pilots from the equation, just because we don't want to be biased. It's all about the gameplay here. I love the Tallgeese 2. I absolutely think it's worth playing. I think you should go home and play it right now. I think as soon as this video's over, you should boot up the Tallgeese 2 and see what you think about it. It is not in my 6 favorite suits, but it is still a very fun suit to use, and I absolutely love it when I get to play with it. At some point, we need to do a video on my 6 favorite suits as well, just to spend some time on them. But I think the Tallgeese 2 is just a blast to play as, and I wish that I saw it more often when I played online, because I don't really see that many people using it. Most people use the Epion out of the wingsuits, or the Death Scythe, for obvious reasons. Come on. Get back here. Come here. Come here. There we go. I absolutely think the Tallgeese 2 is worth using. We're going to get into the Tallgeese 3, or Tallgeese 1. I wish the Tallgeese 3 was in this game. Next episode. That was unfortunate. And you'll get to see how I feel about it. But I love the Tallgeese line. I think they're very, very cool suits. I love the mobility that they have. And I think they were very well represented in this game. I think they are a blast to play as. Although, they're not that fun to go up against because of that movement, to be honest. You really have to kind of wait for them to expend their movement so you can track them down and finish them off. I do think there are a couple other suits that have better ranged options, but mobility-wise, I think the Tallgeese 2 is just about perfect. With all that said, though, I've been Trey. This has been the Full Spectrum. And remember to always enjoy the full spectrum that the Tallgeese 2 has to offer.